Hey everybody, Strike Survival again with another awesome video instructions on how to use the brand new Gen 4 grenade match. The grenade match is one of our newest to the Strike match lines. It is all metal. It is smaller than the other ones. It's about roughly the same size as the Gen 1, but just to give you a size comparison real quick. There's a quarter. That's how big it is. I mean, it will fit in the palm of your hand. I'm not a big guy, so you know, if it fits in my hand, it will fit pretty much in anybody's hand. It answers some of the questions on some of the feedback we've gotten from our customers, and one of them was keychain was falling off on a few of them, so we had it changed to a steel O-ring, so it won't fall off this time. If it does, you know, you're probably being a little too rough with it. Usually for us to sell product, we usually field test it, we send it out to the military, and we have them bang the crap out of it, and more or less, they work pretty good. We got pretty good feedback and response to it. So, when you get yours, it'll come in a polycrystalline package. It's nothing fancy. It's a little plastic sealer that protects it during shipping. It's just to make sure there's no scratches, dings, what have you on it. Well, it looks nice and pretty for when you get it, and you can take it out in the wild and do your thing. So, you'll get this, and you'll see that it comes apart. It comes apart at the top, and it comes apart at the bottom. So we did that so you can change out all the, the padding and things. And the springs, it is spring loaded, so it will have some resistance. That way, if it wears down, it gets old, deteriorated, you can change it out. Which it should never do that, for a very long time. It's built just like a Zippo lighter, if you will. I mean, so it's fairly, it's a really good design. I really like it. It's small. And it's pretty damn durable. So what we're going to do is you'll get this, and you will fill this up with Zippo lighter fluid. Don't use gasoline. Use this. This works best with all our products. We recommend this hands down. I've heard of people using kerosene. Kerosene's great and everything. It does work with it, but it will gum it up and cause you to have to strip everything down, clean it out, maintain it more. Versus Zippo lighter fluid, it's just like you with the Zippo. You don't have any of that. So you'll get this. You'll unscrew at the top, and you see it comes apart, and you'll see that there is the ferro rod. It's black, but when you strike, you'll show the silver. That removes the protective paint. You might have to strike it 5-10 times to do that, but it's to protect that rod during shipping so it doesn't get nicked, dinged, or accidental striking. So you'll see that it's all metal, striking rod as usual, steel, with the reinforced nib and the Zippo style lighter wicks. These are interchangeable with twine, wick, that you can get at a craft store or the Zippo style. It doesn't matter, they both work. So when you get this, you're going to take it and you're going to put the Zippo fluid in to the well. When you fill this, only fill it up to this last notch right here. You fill it up any longer than that, when you put this back in, it will splash out. You don't want to do that. So you put your fluid in. You make sure this is seated properly. See how light I'm turning this? It's real smooth. If there's any resistance, you're not seating it properly, and it will strip the interior of this, which will cause it to leak. So make sure when you do this, it screws real smooth. Make sure it's good and tight. Don't bear down on it. Just make sure it's nice and snug. And make sure this bottom one's nice and snug. You can tighten it with a quarter, or you can tighten it with the Phillips flathead. It just depends on your preference. Personally, I like using the quarter just because it's handy, and you nearly always have change on you. You don't have a screwdriver on you all the time. So, let it sit for about 5-10 minutes. Let it soak in the wick. If you don't, it will burn the wick down, and you'll have to replace this wick. There's 2 inches of wick that comes in this. So, once you let it set in, you're going to unscrew it again. Take the rod out. Put your thumb over the well. I do it this way, and I strike away from me just because it's safer. So you can, when you do this, you can throw a spark by doing that, which, you're not going to get this perfect the first time. We've done thousands of these. So it comes naturally. But when you do this, it will throw a spark. I'm doing this very lightly though, but when you want to, put some pressure on it, throw a spark. So you have your wick. See how low that wick is? We're going to see if, we can get a flame off of it. If not, you can just pull this out and pull the wick out. We recommend that it usually is at the top of this nib. So let's see. There you go. So you do what you need to do. Light it. Few seconds only. You're going to blow it out. Make sure you blow this out. If you blow this out and you haven't wiped this off, and you got to put this in the well, you're going to catch on fire. And then you'll be, next thing you know, running through your house, screaming like a baby goat. And you're on email saying, oh, I caught myself on fire. You were warned. Be safe. It's not a toy. Use some sense doing this. So you've blown it out, you put it back in, you made sure it was good and seated, you screwed it down, made sure it's good and snug, and it's ready to go on your keychain. That's all you need to do to get this thing started. Later on we're going to do some tutorials on, or instructions if you will, on how to replace the striking nib and add more wick. And go through some, commonly asked questions on a review that we'll do later also. So, that's our new product, the Gen 4 Grenade Match by Strike Survival. Make sure you tell your friends, get it, and let us know what you think about it. We're excited about it. We think it's going to be an awesome addition to our line of products. Thank you for watching. Make sure to follow us on social media. We need Facebook likes, people. Help us out a little bit. We greatly appreciate our customers. Thank you for watching, and make sure to visit www.strikesurvival.com. We will see you again.